Today, we're exploring the complex terrain of relationships, focusing on strategies for INFJs when dealing with narcissists. As empathetic and insightful individuals, INFJs may encounter challenges in these dynamics. Let's delve into 5 strategies they might employ to navigate these relationships with grace and resilience. 1. Establishing boundaries. INFJs, characterized by their empathetic and introspective nature, navigate relationships with a keen awareness of the importance of personal boundaries. Recognizing the inherent value of personal space and limits, INFJs understand that setting clear boundaries is not merely a preference, but a necessary measure to ensure emotional well-being and maintain a healthy relationship dynamic. The process of establishing boundaries for INFJs is grounded in their commitment to authentic connections and emotional authenticity. It involves a nuanced understanding of their own needs, emotions, and limits, and an acknowledgement of the potential challenges posed by interactions with narcissistic individuals. This awareness becomes a guiding force as INFJs embark on the delicate journey of setting boundaries that safeguard their emotional health. Communicating assertively is a crucial aspect of this strategy. INFJs, often characterized by their diplomatic and empathetic communication style, may recognize the need to assert themselves more explicitly in the presence of narcissistic individuals. This assertiveness is not an act of aggression, but a self-preserving measure, an articulation of their needs and an affirmation of their right to emotional safety. Setting boundaries is a multifaceted process for INFJs. It involves clearly communicating expectations, expressing discomfort when necessary, and reinforcing the importance of mutual respect in the relationship. These boundaries serve as a protective shield against manipulation and emotional harm, creating a space where INFJs can navigate relationships with a greater sense of security. 2. Maintaining emotional distance. INFJs, celebrated for their profound emotional understanding, engage in relationships with a deep awareness of the emotional dynamics at play. When faced with narcissistic individuals, known for their often tumultuous emotional patterns, INFJs may strategically choose to maintain a level of emotional distance. This deliberate choice is not a reflection of emotional detachment, but rather a self-preserving measure rooted in their commitment to maintaining a healthy emotional equilibrium. Empathy, a cornerstone of the INFJ personality, is a strength that can be both a blessing and a challenge in the context of relationships with narcissists. While INFJs possess an unparalleled ability to understand and resonate with the emotions of others, this empathetic connection can expose them to the emotional turbulence that often characterizes interactions with narcissistic personalities. In recognizing this potential for emotional entanglement, INFJs strategically create an emotional buffer to shield themselves from the impact of the narcissist's emotional intensity. This emotional buffer serves as a protective boundary, allowing INFJs to engage with the narcissistic individual without being overwhelmed by the emotional highs and lows that may accompany such interactions. It is not a complete withdrawal, but a calibrated distance that enables INFJs to maintain a sense of emotional autonomy and clarity within the relationship. This strategic distance helps prevent them from absorbing the emotional manipulations or energy-draining tactics often employed by narcissistic individuals. 3. Prioritizing self-care. INFJs, renowned for their empathetic and introspective nature, recognize the pivotal role of self-care in maintaining emotional well-being, especially in the complex terrain of interactions with narcissists. Understanding the intricate balance required in such relationships, INFJs adopt a comprehensive approach to prioritize their own well-being. The significance of self-care for INFJs goes beyond a mere acknowledgement. It becomes a deliberate and proactive strategy. This involves dedicated time and energy to activities that bring joy and fulfillment. These activities serve as a sanctuary, allowing INFJs to recharge their emotional reserves and cultivate a sense of inner peace amidst the potential turmoil brought about by interactions with narcissistic individuals. In the realm of self-care, INFJs may explore a spectrum of activities tailored to their unique preferences, whether it's engaging in creative pursuits, immersing themselves in nature, or dedicating time to introspective practices like meditation. Each activity becomes a deliberate choice to nurture their emotional and mental well-being. This proactive engagement in joyful pursuits becomes a form of emotional resilience, equipping INFJs to navigate the challenges posed by narcissistic dynamics with a greater sense of inner strength. Furthermore, the acknowledgement of the emotional toll interactions with narcissists can bring, prompts INFJs to seek support actively. This support may come from various sources, including friends, family, or mental health professionals such as therapists. Building a robust support system becomes a crucial pillar in their self-care strategy, providing a network of understanding and empathy that counteracts the potential isolation or emotional exhaustion that may arise from engaging with narcissistic personalities. The act of seeking support is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to INFJ's commitment to their own well-being. Through conversations with trusted individuals, whether friends or therapists, INFJs can gain perspectives, share their experiences, and receive validation for their feelings and responses in the challenging dynamics of relationships with narcissists. 4. Employing empathetic communication. INFJs, celebrated for their empathetic communication style, bring a unique set of skills to the challenging dynamics of interactions with narcissists. In recognizing the intricate nature of these relationships, INFJs may choose to deliberately employ their empathetic communication as a thoughtful and strategic approach. This empathetic communication involves not only understanding the perspective of the narcissist, but acknowledging it with a depth that goes beyond surface-level comprehension. INFJs, with their ability to intuitively grasp the emotions and motivations of others, engage in a nuanced exploration of the narcissist's viewpoint. This acknowledgement is not an endorsement of manipulative behavior, but a deliberate attempt to comprehend the underlying factors that may be driving the narcissist's actions. Simultaneously, INFJs exercise their capacity for empathy to set boundaries that protect their own well-being. This delicate balance requires a high level of emotional intelligence, as INFJs navigate the fine line between understanding and asserting their own needs. The boundaries they set are not punitive measures, but self-preserving safeguards that signal a commitment to maintaining a healthy and respectful relationship dynamic. In employing empathetic communication, INFJs create a space where both parties can be heard. This is not a passive acceptance of narcissistic behavior, but a conscious effort to foster a constructive dialogue. By expressing understanding of the narcissist's perspective, INFJs lay the groundwork for a more open and receptive atmosphere, encouraging the potential for mutual understanding. The power of empathetic communication lies in its ability to diffuse tension. INFJs, with their calming and diplomatic approach, may find that acknowledging the narcissist's emotions and expressing their own needs can create a bridge toward resolution. In conclusion, navigating relationships with narcissists requires a combination of assertiveness, emotional intelligence, and self-care. INFJs, drawing on their strengths, can employ these strategies to foster healthier dynamics while safeguarding their own well-being. Every situation is unique, and seeking support, both personal and professional, is key to successfully navigating these complex interpersonal relationships.